And good evening.
Good evening.
Thunderbird's alive.
Thunderbird's alive. Well, Thunderbird's alive, but our guest at the moment isn't alive, but we're working on it, so just
Well, she's
bear with us.
alive, but not.
Alive? Yeah, I've seen.
And
God's
she's not there now. Just we've been trying a few technical issues, but hey, you know.
Ah, Zoe.
We're gonna bring Zoe on.
Yes, let's go.
We can hear you.
So I'll tell you what, we're gonna do.
Finally,
We're gonna do it properly. Now we're gonna hit this button. Right, here we go.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
Zoe,
Hey.
I thought I was down to take Zoe out again. If it goes wrong again.
No, don't take her out.
I'm
Leave her.
hoping it works.
Yeah,
Please
now
don't
we've
worry,
got her.
it's
We're not
working.
losing.
Yeah,
Zoe's working. We're live.
what we normally do is play that and bring you back. But I thought I'd dare try and take you out.
Wow.
Zoe, welcome to our an hour of madness.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
so
good.
here for it. This has already been 30 minutes of madness just trying to get on the show. So this is going to be a very interesting hour.
Well, let's just fingers crossed. Everything hope it works for an hour. After that, we're good. Anyway,
Hope.
so what we normally do is go through. I was going to go through a quick see who's in the chat. So we've got Mark, we have Suzanne, we have Caroline. Caroline's in the chat. Okay. And Tom's in the chat. Go ahead, Tom. And who else have we got? Who else have we got in the chat? I can't see anyone else.
Slim Jim's in.
Terry's in the chat.
Alan, Drone Views Media.
And Laurie's in the chat. And Alan's there. Yep.
And
Anyone else?
Chuck, Harvey.
Harvey,
Wallbanger.
Chuck, Stevie Knowles,
Harvey Wallbanger.
Slim G said, Mark White, Mark R. White, the Lemonade Man. He's here. And JJ's in the chat. Hi, JJ.
Hello,
And
Hello,
JJ.
people.
Barclay's in the chat. Hi, Barclay. Come
KF
to
Drones.
Barclay. Come to Spain,
That's
Barclay.
lovely.
Daytona 1 is in the chat.
Yep, that's me.
And anyone else? Anyone else?
Hi,
Bud, Ruffalo, Bud.
We've got Chuck and Laurie.
Yeah.
And Colin's in the chat. And
Aaron.
Johnny Drone Flyer. Who let Johnny Drone Flyer in?
Hey.
He snuck in again. SJM is in the chat. Anyone else? God, this list is getting longer and longer and longer.
Yeah, it's
Good.
good. Welcome to some
Hang on, we'll go
That's a
over.
good
Chuck
list.
his head, Chuck his head. Keith's in the chat. Cav Drones. I think that. And US Drone Flyer. Captain Joe's in the chat. And I think that's it. Buckeye
Rick's
Drone.
in.
Buckeye Drones, Rick.
Another
Yeah.
lurking. And Johnny's Trek. Johnny's Trek in the chat as well. Right, okay.
Alan.
Hello.
So welcome one and all. 33
Hello.
33 likes. Hey, come on. Yeah, I'll put a quick reminder up there. Where are we? There we are. Subtle in there. Anyway, Zoe, welcome to the show. And I'm glad you could join us. We was getting a black screen with no audio. I thought, worried.
Well, honestly, I was freaking out. I'm like, oh gosh, why is this not working? Why is this not working? Oh gosh, I switched over to a laptop. My audio is probably horrible because I'm not using a studio mic
We'll
that I have
take it.
plugged
It's
in.
fine.
to my
Yeah,
It's okay.
The way I see it, Zoe, you're here. I can hear you. I can see you. That's good enough for me.
Good. So good. It makes me happy. At least it works for me because, like, all of you are a slideshow to me. You're literally just
Oh, wow.
standstill
Well,
pictures.
So we'll,
We're not moving.
Uh,
Oh, don't worry about that.
as long as you can
It's
hear us,
black and white.
see now I see Steve in this epic pose. Yeah, I just like stuck like this now. It is good. It's
We're all
good.
good on YouTube. We're all moving. We're all good.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It goes to show this.
We
It,
can.
As long as you can
Yeah.
see
it goes
me.
to show this show is live because everyone is in the chat see Zoe. Are we all moving? Are we,
Yeah,
are we,
I can see
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all working okay.
Do I exist?
yeah,
Am I
we're
here?
all good. That's right.
Lots
Right.
of
Anyway, also Zoe.
Cool.
No,
Adam's in.
I'll tell you. I'll let Jackie start today because Jackie knows.
Oh, well, we've got the godmother of FPV, Zoe, and Well, actually, right, you know the first
Hello,
video that I've sent you, Steve?
Can we play that one first?
It's a really good intro to
Indeed. All
who
right.
Zoe.
So, yeah, we've got a video to actually introduce our guest tonight. So, enjoy.
मैं जो स्टम्बा हूँ उर्फ जो FPV। मैंने पिछले 10 सालों में 30 से ज्यादा पोडियम के साथ संयुक्त राज्य अमेरिका में पहली स्वीकृत ड्रोन रेस जीती। मैं सिर्फ एक पायलट नहीं हूँ, मैं डिजाइन, निर्माण, कोड और तकनीक को आगे बढ़ाता हूँ। एक्स क्लास ड्रोन रेसिंग की स्थापना, रिकॉर्ड तोड़ने वाली मशीनें बनाना, प्रोपेलर, मोटर, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्पीड कंट्रोलर तकनीक को फिर से परिभाषित करने के लिए कंपनियों के साथ काम करना। विशाल रेसिंग ड्रोन से लेकर माइक्रो तक, मैंने माइक्रो हॉफ विकसित किया जो 250 ग्राम से कम वजन का है और 20 मिनट से ज्यादा उड़ान भर सकता है और हाथ की हथेली में समा जाता है। और फिर 3D है, मैं इसे सिर्फ उड़ाता ही नहीं बल्कि इसे जीवंत भी बनाता हूँ। उद्योग जगत के निर्माताओं और सबसे अच्छे ओपन सोर्स प्रोजेक्ट्स के साथ मिलकर अगली पीढ़ी की उड़ान को संभव बनाता हूँ। मैंने कैलिफोर्निया की सेंट्रल वैली में कुछ सबसे बड़े इवेंट को फिल्माते हुए हवा में जादू को कैद किया है। इंटेल टैटू, जेम फैन, VCI, फैट शार्क, DJI, रोटो राइड। मैंने सर्वश्रेष्ठ लोगों के साथ काम किया है। 10 साल के इनोवेशन के बाद भी मैं भविष्य का निर्माण कर रहा हूँ, तो आइए मिलकर निर्माण करें।
What the hell was that?
That was the link you sent me, Jackie.
That's supposed to be Zoe speaking. Where did you get it dubbed in?
No, that's the link you sent me.
No way. No
It
way.
is.
No way.
Oh, my, indeed, way.
That was in Urdu, I think.
What is this crap is going on?
Maybe you should send me the better link, Jackie.
That's
I'll
supposed to be
tell you what.
Zoe
We're gonna. Hopefully, you're gonna put that right in a minute. But
It's an international one. That's what it is.
Oh, wow.
International fame.
international link.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's actually different versions of that. I can actually download.
I don't know.
It's
It could
very
be. I'd like it in
strange.
Chinese.
Okay, I
please.
think I'm back now.
You're back. Right. I've got the word
Yeah.
document right here. I'm going to click.
That was the first time hearing that video in a different language. That was
Well-
interesting.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, weird.
I understood every single word of it. I've watched it about 5 times. I've got.
Right, Steve, I've just played the link I sent you, and it's come up in perfect Zoe, not in that whatever it was.
Yeah, but it's Steve you're talking about.
I know. Have you got like auto dubbing from India on or something?
No. I've
My
just,
link works. And
seriously,
it takes
I
you
clicked
straight
on
to Zoe.
I clicked on the link that you sent me, Jackie, and that was the one that came up. So I can't understand it.
No way, that's so weird.
That's
Oh, Jackie,
Well, it works my end.
what have you done?
It works my end.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
boy.
You talk among yourselves, but I'm gonna try and sort this out. Well, weirdly enough, it says audio track English.
Gee.
Interesting.
That's a bit weird because that's definitely not
That's
English.
very strange, but I'm gonna.
Habla más inglés, por favor, Steve.
If I send you another link to it,
I'm working on it now.
All of it,
I'm not satisfied with that. I'm working on it. You can't see why I'm pressing buttons here, left, right, and Chelsea.
right, I'm going to send you the link to that again, direct off of Zoe's channel.
Right, so
Upload it.
that is so weird.
I mean,
I don't understand why.
It was kind of cool, actually.
Well,
I mean, I thought it was neat.
the video was great, just the audio.
Okay.
I'm not just a pilot. I design, build, code, and I push tech.
Right, so Jackie,
Take that, is it?
can you put that into Messenger for me, please?
Yeah, doing it now.
Yeah, because I'm.
Let's get this in the right language.
Yeah, this is very, very strange.
Right, direct.
I was so confused. It was so good.
Yeah, did you understand it?
Oh, I mean, like the funny
She
thing is,
knows
like I
what
know
she
exactly
said.
what I said.
Yeah.
Like so when I
I'm
made
glad
that
you-
video, I practiced that script
Right.
probably for like an hour and a
Just
half
like it.
because I was trying to get down to 60 seconds. So like I know every word of that. So I hear another language, like, oh, so that's what that means.
So there's a quick sort of education in
Oh,
changing language.
Alan said he thought it was Hindi, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how Steve turned my perfectly good video link into Hindi, but I'm not
Easy.
taking
No.
Oh well, I've got ways and means of doing anything on this computer. I am a
Can you
genius.
watch it again?
Yeah, I'm working. I don't know.
In English, por favor, we'd like to see it in English.
If this one doesn't work, then
I mean, this is descending into Shelby Bowl chaos, isn't it?
I like it.
No, this is less chaotic than Shelby's stream, thankfully. I feel like I'm on an acid trip every time I go on a stream. It's just like
You'll feel like you'll
way
feel
too
worse than that
intense.
by the time you've been on this show.
I'm almost scared to say try the second video.
I am. Where are we now? What have we done now? What have we done now?
I'm practicing my Spanish for the joke.
Oh, boy.
Where on earth?
You're going to do that in another
Hey, you're
language.
going to do it Hindi tonight, Terry.
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
I'm sure I have at least a few friends that speak Hindi that would be very appreciative of
Well,
it.
that's very
least,
strange.
so.
I've actually just downloaded. It's vanished off the face of the earth. What is going on? Talk among yourself, guys. I'll tell you what.
Hey, this could be a 2-hour show tonight.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to show another video. I think in the meantime.
I could do that. I could tell you a joke while you're sorting it out.
I'll tell you what. We'll show another video. We got a video. We got a video that's about 3 hours long. Okay, let's try this one. That one.
Das ist die Sparkle, eine 3,5 Zoll große Drohne. Wir werden sie hier fliegen lassen.
What is going on? What's going on?
That one is in German. I recognize that.
Ich habe Deutsch. Verstehst du Deutsch?
A good portion of my audience is German. So, like, it's the weirdest
Caroline did mention.
Like, you have, like...
Caroline mentioned that YouTube are having multi-language options issues at the moment. So it may not be something you're doing.
Oh my God.
This is very strange, I must admit. But I've got a
Just
video.
put the audio down.
Dare I press another button? Let's try this one.
I am kind of curious what my video sounds like in German. Like, it's like a big...
What's up, everybody? Zoe here. Today we're going to be testing out this stick cam setup I made. So this just plops onto my DJI transmitter. No one uses this thing, which is why I had to design this mount. And yeah, we're going to go out to the field, test it out, and see if it works. Whap! Okay, audio was kind of bad for the recording of that. So I kind of figured I'm going to do a after recording thingy. But as I say that, there's still background noise. Anyways, yeah, so we're testing out the stick cam today. It's something I made for the DJI transmitter. Yeah, I'm still using this thing mostly for my flying. I've been using the Jumper T20, but I don't have enough ELRS receivers to swap over yet. So anyways, got the mount going. It seems to be working pretty good. I'm surprised that my first actual design iteration and my first test print turned out to be something I can actually use. So I'm going to put this up on the website, brokenprop.shop, as a free download. So if you want this for DJI transmitter, if you have one, hey, go get it. It's free. It's go print it out. But yeah, I just wanted to get a quick battery in. This is my first battery of the day, so really nothing too super duper special, but you kind of get to see me raw rip it, which is kind of fun. And kind of the point of the stick cam is to give you my inputs directly and kind of connect you to me and the drone, which is pretty cool, I think. So yeah, this is really just a video to kind of test it out and see if it works and try to make content in a different format. If you watched my channel lately, you've probably seen there's been different kind of videos and different formats, from like straight up flight videos to like vloggy edit thingies to, yeah, it's been different. But hopefully you've been enjoying it, and hopefully I'm gonna keep making content. Life has been crazy. If you want to follow along on the crazy adventures, go on to the Discord, Outer Limits. If you want help flying 3D, go check out my Discord. It's in the link in the description. It's pretty cool, and a lot of really cool people. We hang out in there, chill a lot, and fly 3D and enjoy ourselves in the Bermuda Triangle. But yeah, so yeah, go check out my Patreon, go check out my website, brokenprop.shop, and until the next video, hopefully sooner than later, because I do have some things I want to make. Love your faces. Bye! They see me flying, they hating. The cops trying to catch me flying dirty, trying to catch me flying dirty, trying to catch me flying dirty. Ah.
That was so cool.
Totally forgot about that.
Oh, I love that one.
I totally
Very
forgot
good.
about the end of that one.
Hey, listen, right. Tina Stormcaller says, the auto dub thing on YouTube is universally terrible and probably worth disabling. Is that something we can do in settings, Steve?
I have absolutely no idea.
I've never seen it before.
The thing was, when I actually played the videos before I downloaded them, they were in English. This was the bit I don't understand. So I can't understand why on earth they'd be suddenly in a different language.
Because we will ask the questions. Stop talking.
I know nothing.
I know nothing.
Right, we're gonna try those first videos. We're gonna. Oh, I think the screen's bad.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna
flip back now. And if you see
We're gonna go back to the future.
And I'll promise, if you can't understand it, I'll stop it. I promise.
मैं ज़ो स्टम्बा हूँ उर्फ ज़ो FPV.
No, it doesn't work. I don't know what's going on there because
I have sent you that link though in Messenger.
that link you sent me. I just download that video from there, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I read it. So let me have a quick. You talk among yourselves. Oh,
I mean, you're making me feel a lot better about my technical issues today. I feel like
that's minor
going
in
around.
comparison now, isn't it?
There's got to be something on here that.
Right, let's ask Zoe some proper questions.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Jackie, can you share your screen and can you play that video? Could you say?
Nope, because it logged me in as a guest today for some reason instead of a co-host. So
And you can't share your screen.
So
I thought anybody could share a screen. You need to switch to StreamYard, Steve, and anybody can share a stream.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I'm going to try. I will try and share this screen because it doesn't make sense to me because it says the audio track is in English.
I'm sure I could share a screen.
So why is it not in English when I download it? That's very strange.
Zoe, what was your first
No, I
drone?
will say, I absolutely love my international audience. Lately, in particular, I've noticed, like, I have a lot of Spanish-speaking friends in the community, and I have a lot of German-speaking friends in the community. So if you keep it just German and Spanish-speaking, I think we'll be okay.
¿Puedo hablar español?
Ich verstehe Sie Deutsch.
He's speaking English.
Ja.
Oh dear. Zoe, tell me, how did you get into drones? What was your first drone?
So my first drone was the Proto X, which is this little toy drone. It's like that big of size. It fits in the palm of your hand. I remember, so how I got in drones, I was stuck in bed with a bunch of medical complications. I couldn't sit upright for about 2 years of my life. And I got bored of playing video games. Like, I love video games. I love gaming. I'm a huge gamer. I've dedicated 6,000 hours to Civilization 6. I probably have 10,000 hours in Elder Scrolls Online. Like, I got addicted once upon a time. But I got really bored of playing games, and I was like, you know what? I need to find a real hobby. I need to do something that gets me out of the house, or at least gets me standing up and doing stuff.
Yeah.
So I went to the hobby store, and the first thing I got was a Battlestar Galactica Viper model kit, because I love the Battlestar Galactica, Vipers are so cool. Such a cool series too. But I was like, this is boring. This thing doesn't actually fly. It's just a model that sits on a shelf and I get to stare at, which is cool, but it's not engaging. So yeah, I ended up going back to the store. I got a Proto X, and I got addicted to flying. I would charge that thing. So it had an internal battery. So you'd fly it, charge it, fly it, charge it. So I'd fly it for like 2 minutes, charge it for 10 minutes, fly it for 2 minutes, charge it for 10 minutes. And I did that for about a week until the battery was just like, nah, I'm sorry. I have nothing left to give you. So I went back to the store and I got the Nano QX from Blade and Horizon Hobby. And that thing is awesome. Honestly, it has acro mode, so you can learn how to fly acro with it. It was such a really cool little drone, and it was, to me, kind of expensive, because at the time it was like $100 kit. Didn't have...
Oh, no.
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 it's gone.
Steve, what have you pressed?
We can't hear Steve either.
No, you
Steve
might.
is silent.
No, so I had my microphone on YouTube because I was
he's
making
back.
some noise in the background, so I didn't want to disturb
Well,
this.
it's swear words.
Refresh.
Yeah,
We miss you already, Zoe.
Yeah, bring her back.
Time for another video, Steve.
Yeah, it's trying to
preferably one in English, eh?
Ich möchte euch mit auf eine Reise nehmen, die ich im letzten
I'm sorry. This is very strange.
This is really weird.
Videos were English earlier on, I swear.
You want me to tell my joke now?
Hey, Steve, you want me to share my screen and we can play that first video?
I think I may have actually solved that problem. We're going to give this a go. Okay, right.
I'm Zoe Stumbaugh, aka Zoe FPV. I won the first sanctioned drone race in the United States with over 30 podiums in the last 10 years. I'm not just a pilot. I design, build, code, and I push tech forward. Founding X-Class Drone Racing, building record-breaking machines, working with companies to redefine propellers, motors, and electronic speed controller technology. From giant racing drones to micros, I developed out the Microhawk, a sub-250 gram flying high zero with over 20 minutes of flight time that fits in the palm of your hand. And then there's 3D. I don't just fly it, I brought it to life. Collaborating with manufacturers across the industry and the best open source projects to make the next generation of flight possible. I've captured magic in the air, filming some of the biggest events in the Central Valley of California. Intel, Tattoo, Gemfan, VCI, Fat Shark, DJI, Rotor Riot. I've worked with the best. 10 years of innovation and still creating the future. So let's create it together.
Wow.
Yay!
Okay, also I'm here now.
So how did you play
yeah.
that? They were muted.
Yeah, that's right. Come on, can you hear me now? Yeah, I'm just trying to share the screen. I'm sure I tried to download those videos again, and it didn't happen. So, hey,
That works. So that's all we need.
I mean, I don't know if the audio is very good, but
Yeah, it sounded okay.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's sounded great.
So yeah, right. Well, I thought we're going to just go
Do you have
to.
l'anglais?
We've got to go to. We're going to go to the news desk now. Perhaps I've converted our news reading to sort of some sort of foreign language somewhere around there. You never know.
मैं ज़ो स्टम्बा हूँ उर्फ ज़ो FPV.
Give that a go.
I'm still having audio.
I'm going to have to issue an apology. I tried to film this news item this week as an outside broadcast, but my trusty Neo had other ideas. So some of the filming is here and some of the filming is outside. I hope you enjoy it anyway.
Going through the news this week, I came up with 3 items from Lincolnshire. For those of you who don't know, Lincolnshire is one of the biggest counties in the UK. Most of it is actually rural, with fields going on for miles and miles. The first story I come up to was about RAF Coningsbury. Now, being as Lincolnshire is a very flat county, there was lots of airfields on there during the Second World War. RAF Coningsbury being one of them. Unfortunately, since the airfield was built, on the end of the runway is now a holiday park. The base is still very much active, and the personnel at the RAF base are now complaining about drones being launched from the holiday park and preventing planes from landing.
So RAF Coningsbury have asked the holiday park to educate their visitors and not to fly drones from the park.
Now, the other 2 stories from Lincolnshire are a bit of a conflict of interest. The first one is the air ambulance complaining that they're being held up by what they call rogue drones. Now, okay, one of the instances that they quoted was that a drone was hovering directly above the helicopter when they wanted to take off, obviously impeding their takeoff, and they couldn't actually go. That's totally out of order, obviously. But I've been in a situation where I've been flying the drone and I've heard a helicopter coming, realised it was the air ambulance. So you never know when they're going to come, which way they're going, what path they're going to take. And I've had to come down. Luckily, I wasn't too far away. I came down and landed and got out of the way in plenty of time. But the conflict of interest, and it's quite an interesting one, is a paramedic in the Lincolnshire Ambulance Service has applied to the CAA to allow beyond visual line of sight operation of a drone to deliver EpiPens, emergency bleed kits, and he actually says a defibrillator. Now, a defibrillator is about this big, and he actually shows a picture of him with the defibrillator holding it, and in the other hand he had a Mavic 2 Pro, and I just thought, no, that's not going to work.
I would imagine that that photo was just used to grab attention, basically, because he's never going to carry a defibrillator with a Mavic 2 Pro. I would imagine that it would be carrying parts rather than a whole defibrillator. But the interesting thing is that in London at the moment, there are 2 hospitals that are using drones to deliver bloods and results, and that seems to be working okay. But in Lincolnshire, this paramedic is talking about delivering parts to random locations throughout the county, and that's going to be very interesting to see how that works. And again, that brings us back to what I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks, which is detect and avoid, because us as hobbyists are going to need to know where these drones are coming from and where they're going and what path they're taking. So once again, I'll be keeping an eye on these stories, and I hope you enjoyed it this week. And this is Colin Rose for Drone Seekers International.
There we are.
That didn't get into anything, did it?
That was, of course, from last week. Yeah, that was actually in English. Thank you, Colin. Yeah, I mean,
you know what his Neo problems were, don't you?
I was seeing the comments, and obviously, you know, we can't do much about it. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube. It's very unusual for YouTube. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had that issue before, but there we are. You know,
So with the Neo, when it's in front of you like that, it will stay in front of you, but once you stop, it thinks you want to land. So it will then approach you, and it'll put your hand under it and it'll land. And that's why he lost video at that point. Because he stopped. Had he kept walking, it would have continued to record.
Is the Hover X1 different? Because Zoe uses that a lot in her videos.
Yeah, the Hover X1 is temperamental. Like it kind of wants to land when it wants to. It doesn't really matter if you want it to land or not. The only time it behaves is when you have it in hover mode and it just stays in one place and it just kind of tracks you as like a tripod camera.
Okay.
But like honestly, having a selfie drone is so good.
Yeah. Tracking from behind it does really well. So my biggest disappointment in the Hover X1 Pro Max was they had that beacon, and I thought, oh, this is awesome. So the beacon, you'll be able to put it to the side of you or whatever. It doesn't freaking work. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
It'll go for a while, but eventually it always ends up behind you. but if you just have it track you from behind, it's flawless. It works great.
So,
so I use the Hover Air without a remote or my phone. So I use it purely as a selfie drone, as like I guess an average.
That's the best
right?
Best use for
it. It's kind of weird.
Right,
and honestly, it's really cool. The shots you can get are amazing, but yeah, it's definitely temperamental.
Right, Kelly was just saying, Zoe, you said you got Steve, please kidnap Zoe and bring her to the South Florida drone meet up with you. Well, I don't know where she lives, right?
Ray wants some.
I mean, yeah, I do need to get to Florida again. It's been too long. It's a nice place to fly some FPV.
Come next April.
So where do you live in California, Zoe?
So right now I'm in the Central Valley. I bounce between Fresno and Woodlake.
Gotcha.
And I guess that's like 4 hours south of the Bay Area and about 4 hours north of LA. So I'm in the middle of nowhere and in the middle of everything simultaneously.
So but here's what I'm getting at. You know, the Vegas drone meetup is coming up in November.
Oof.
And you could drive to that.
Yeah, no, you got me there. You got me there. Okay, so I've been trying to get my girlfriend to go to Vegas for a minute. This might be the opportunity.
Yeah.
Hey, go to Vegas, meet Bob.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, Vegas is really fun. The FPV community in Vegas is really, really cool, and I miss it. The last time I went was pre-COVID, and I haven't been back since COVID hit. And it's funny because like in the United States, you have what I would consider drone hubs, and you have like LA is kind of a drone hub, San Diego, lesser of a drone hub these days. San Francisco Bay Area, especially the Berkeley area, was always kind of like a drone hub in the area. Then you have like Boise, Idaho, Boulder, Colorado. And they're kind
I'm
of
familiar
spread
with
out.
Boise. Yeah, yeah.
The Vegas group is fun. I really like hanging out with them. A lot of really cool long range pilots are out there. Todd, shout out to Todd, big love friend. And my tattoo artist that did this amazing. Let's see if I can show this. My Toki Doki unicorn that wears goggles.
Unicorn. That's true. We haven't
So
talked
Atomic Atom. Yeah, so Atomic Atom, one of the FPV pilots in Vegas, he did this for me, and it actually has my main channel, 5917.
Oh, brilliant.
So when pilots ask me what channel I'm on, I just point to my tattoo. I'm like, that's what channel I'm on.
I think you need to tell everyone who doesn't know what the unicorn is.
Yeah, so for me, the unicorn is a frame design that I made. It's originally designed in, I think, 2017. It's been updated throughout the years, and it's my primary flying 3D setup. It was designed in the digital analog, and it still fits in 03, 04. Like, I love that design. And it's kind of been, especially flying 3D. So like a unicorn, when you see someone flying 3D, they're already a unicorn. So the frame design name kind of stuck. And now I'm working on a 3.5-inch frame that's called a sparkle. And the only reason I'm calling it a sparkle is because apparently a baby unicorn is called a sparkle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kind of keeping the same kind of naming scheme. It is super, super weird. Like I don't expect many pilots to be like, yeah, I'm flying a unicorn. Like, no. It's different. I mean, I think it's cool, but most pilots, I don't think are gonna be like, this is dope. I'm flying a unicorn. Like, no. So I made it for me. I mean, there's definitely a lot of pilots out there that fly my frame, but most pilots that have a unicorn, they have it up on a wall because it's the best flying 3D setup they have, and they don't want to break it. So yeah, no, I'm pretty proud of it. I do a lot of other drone designs. Primarily though, those are my two main ones I made for myself.
Bob Dempsey says, please come to Vegas.
I want to go to Vegas. Give me reasons to go.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, Bob.
Meet up.
If Bob Dempsey mentions it, the 7th and the 8th and the 9th of Vegas, he says, we will welcome you. We'll warmly welcome you back.
Yeah.
Yay.
Please
I'll try to make it
come
happen.
to Vegas.
I will try to make it happen this year. I want to go. It's been on my mind for the past year or so to get back to Vegas.
I think it's going to get bigger this year. I mean, obviously the first one last year, Marcus, you went. It was good.
I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
It's drivable for me too, Zoe. I'm about 650 miles from Vegas. Come to Idaho,
Vegas.
Zoe, and you can fly the Snake River Canyon. I'll take you out to the
you'd
Snake
love
River
that.
Canyon and-
Yeah.
Snake River is nice. Actually, so for a small part of my life, I used to live in Boise, Idaho, and the Snake River is definitely a place I've been.
There you go.
Yeah, Idaho is beautiful. I absolutely love Idaho.
Can we put a link up to Zoe's store? Colin just asked me. If you put a link up in the chat there somewhere or whatever.
I'm in Meridian.
Yeah,
Zoe.
actually. Oh, cool. Yeah, and my store link, zoefpv.com. It has a link to my broken prop shop there. I don't know. I've been trying to send everyone to zoefpv.com. It has a link to my Discord. It has a link to my resume. I'm currently trying to push really hard to get one of those jobby jobs in the industry, so I don't have to keep, being a poor FPV hooligan that likes to go from contract work to contract work.
I'm sure someone there, Zoe. I'm sure someone's going to sort of find you.
Someone is going to snap you up.
Indeed.
I think so. I feel pretty confident.
Didn't Rotor Riot just get a big investment from the government? Hell, they ought to be able to hire you.
So this is the problem, is I primarily would like to stay in California for employment for various reasons. And right now I'm in this dichotomy. There's a company up in San Francisco. I'm trying to get a job at Skydio. I've put my sights on Skydio, which is the big evil corporation for FPV pilots because they're lobbying and whatever. But realistically, Skydio is like one of the few companies I see having long-term success in the drone space in the United States as far as being a manufacturer and a supplier of decent working drones. So I'm trying to get a job with them. I've interviewed with them 5 times now. And each time I interview, they're like, yeah.
So Skydio, if you're watching, you're probably not, but if you are watching, Zoe's the person. Hire her tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm a person. Hire me.
Yeah, indeed.
But I'm really open to a lot. I mean, even taking jobs that are like a week here, 2 weeks there across the United States. Like I'm okay to travel. But I really like California. I have a lot of friends and family. I consider a lot of my friends family up in the Bay Area. And I've started setting a lot of roots down here in the Central Valley. And it's a really cool spot. There's a lot of bandos around here, a lot of beautiful locations. I'm really close to the sequoias, which are absolutely stunning. And yeah, I don't know. Central Valley is really nice. But there also isn't a lot of drone work out here. So if you have a remote job that doesn't pay amazing, still hit me up.
Yeah, you heard it first here.
Doesn't take much to keep my my wings afloat.
Steve, could we try again with Sweet Memories, but in English?
Well, I'm going to try and find
I will say you had a video that was me flying on a beach. My video or my audio broke out for a minute. I couldn't talk during that, but
yeah, we played that.
I will say that was the only video that I have produced that has music that I personally made.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool. It was very otherworldly.
Jackie, if you put a link in Facebook again, that video, and what I'll do, I'll screen share it. That way it'll work.
Brilliant. Okay.
You can do that.
I'll do that.
This is the first time I think we've ever had real issues with videos.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the score is there, but it's very strange.
But maybe, just maybe, Zoe will come back in a month or so and do it all again for us.
Yeah, we'll have
We'll do a second try.
Not scared enough.
And by that time, Zoe will be working for Skydio.
Skydio, if you're watching Skydio, hire Zoe.
Yes,
Just Marcus, just use your influence. Send an email. Say, listen, I'm not naming names, but I am. Zoe on the job. Otherwise, I'm going to throw you Skydio in the bin. All right, just say it. We'll give it to
you. Just like Zoe said, as much as if you're in the U.S., Skydio gets thrown under the bus a lot because, well, for whatever reason, not going to get into that. However, I can tell you, I still fly this drone and have a blast with it.
Right, I'm gonna mute my audio just for a second.
It's really interesting because as a company, Skydio has gone from manufacturing and selling to the consumer market, and now they are basically doing drones as a service and utilities for drone first responders, police departments, fire departments, local municipalities, power companies, or want to put a station out on a power station so they can do remote inspections. And it's really interesting because right now in the United States, we have this kind of, and I kind of want to talk about it. We have this drone dominance thing going on right now. It's basically every rule and regulation related to drones is being evaluated right now and being completely changed around. And over the next 180 days, what we have now as far as rules and regulations could be completely different.
Totally different.
Yeah, I saw your thing on Facebook about, will you be able to even fly all these drones?
Yeah, and it seems hyperbolic, but at the same time, there is legitimately a chance that they will add requirements for consumer drones and civilian drones and this is a big one, to have prior authorization and the ability for the flight controller to get direct authorization, and it will not take off potentially if you do not get that authorization. And then essentially making any drone that doesn't have that technology built into it illegal.
And if you
and a part of it,
well, I was going to say, if you're out of cell phone range, if you're someplace where you don't have a connection, you can't fly.
Yeah. Which is a lot of places. A lot of places you would want to fly a drone safely away from people are out of the range of cell service. I know lately a lot of the places I've gone at, this is why I like the Hover Pro X1. It does not have a GPS. It does not have a cell connection. I tell it to fly, it flies. That's also why I like custom building my own drones. I don't have to worry about any of that.
So,
Um,
Ray was just saying he thought Zoe was in the UK.
No.
Well, she could be in the UK, couldn't she? But she's not Ray, sorry.
Well,
is it a marriage proposal? I don't know.
my solution is I'm gonna move to Spain. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think it's still flying.
I mean, I've thought about it.
Spain want anyone else?
Well, so the thing is, like,
right. Okay.
So for the first time in my life, I feel like I have really good community and friends where I'm at, and the thought of having to move away from this location in this area like kills me inside.
Right.
But at the same time, with the way the current market is, like, it feels very hostile to be a drone manufacturer or even a drone pilot in the United States right now.
It does. They've declared war on us, haven't they, Zoe?
Right.
They have. And we've done nothing. We've done nothing wrong.
We've done nothing. No, nobody has got hurt with the drone. You know, it's nuts. It's absolutely crazy.
Right, we're going to watch this video now. Hopefully it's going to be in English.
I want to take you on a journey that I've spent the last year filming with my drone. The most memorable memories of the year, made possible by you.
I can't stand it. Guess my window. Bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand it. Guess my window. Bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand it. Guess my window. Bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand it. can't stand it. It's my window. It's just one song that I just can't stand. I can't stand it. It's my window. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, 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 back. I can't stand it. It's my window. Bring it back, bring it now that we parted, it's just one song that I just can't stand. I can't stand against my window, bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand against my window. because he's not here with me.
Oh, I love that video so much. Every time I watch it, I'm just like, oh, I had so much fun last year.
Fantastic, yeah.
Autoplay on there. Yeah. But I'm not sure what I.
Like, so
That's good.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand what that video means to me, and it's kind of funny because it's one of my least watched videos on
Oh,
YouTube.
it's great. Oh, it's brilliant.
But it has the most amount of
Yeah,
soul
yeah.
in it
Most
for me.
definitely.
Like every time I watch it, every time I hear that song, it just
It's
and it's kind of cool.
I think I'm saying flying the drone is more like making the drone dance. I think really.
What you do with drones.
Yeah, the biggest thing I started doing lately, because like I love 3D flying, but like 3D flying is not cinematic enough for some things. So that video last year in particular, I did a lot of cinematic stuff. So I got to film some concerts. I filmed, which was really cool, a prescribed fire out here in California. So like I was on, radio with Caltrans and Cal Fire, making sure, they knew I was in the air and all this fun stuff. And it's really funny because I feel like I transition a lot now between cinematic flying and 3D. And as I keep going on, I'm like, okay, how can I make 3D flying more cinematic? Because some of the stuff I do, for me, I totally understand what I'm doing. But for most people, their mind is constantly being blown every 3 seconds. And it's almost like too intense for the average person to take in. But if you do like nice, slow cinematic stuff, and then every once in a while you do like a nice little 3D trick, people's brains tend to absorb it a lot more. So I'm trying to slow myself down this year a little bit, trying to get a little bit more chill.
I think that video was great. I mean,
That was a great video. That was awesome.
The thing is as well. I mean, I don't know if in the US, but obviously in the UK, there are people who actually do work for estate agents or real estate agents, as you say. Actually doing a tour of a house, a live tour of a house using an FPV drone, and I think you'd be great at that. So,
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I've
things that struck me.
It's so hard to break into it. Like, there's so many pilots flying right now, and it's so hard to become a pilot within the industry where all you're doing is filming. And like I thought I would have an easier time of it, but like last year was extremely difficult. Most of the events I'm very lucky I got into, and the promoters were cool with me being a part of the event officially. People don't like paying for footage. You might get like 100 gig, and you might only get a couple gigs a month, and that's really not.
It's not enough.
A lot to live on.
No, indeed. Okay, well, Caroline says it. It's that time
Oh,
again.
no.
So he's going to get all his bits of paper ready now, and I'm going to hit this button.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
Hit it, Terry.
Yes. Well, I was going to put it on my computer, but I have to read it this time. Had problems.
As long as it's in English, we'll be okay.
Ja, meine Damen und Herren, ich habe ein hang on, all right, ready? 4 brothers who grew up poor went on to further studies and all had successful professional careers. Their elderly mother, who raised them alone, lived far from them, and they rarely saw her. One Christmas, the brothers got together and each tells with pride of the expensive gift they gave their elderly mother. First says, I gave Mum I had Mum build a big and lavish house. Second says, I had a $10 million home thereafter put in for her. And the third said, I made sure my Mercedes agent delivered her a new SL600. The fourth answer, you know how much Mum loves to read the Bible, and that's now she has become almost completely blind and can no longer read herself. I discovered a parrot at a unique pet store that knows the entire Bible by its head. It took 20 teachers 12 years to teach him everything. In the payment, I had to promise to give $100,000 annually to the church for the next 20 years. but it was so worth it, so worth it. Now she can only name a scripture portion, and the parrot will recite it to her. The other brothers were duly impressed. After Christmas, the aunt sends her thanks. The aunt sends her thank you letters. It's not aunt, it's mother. That's written wrong on there. Yeah. Donald, thank you for the house you had built, but it's actually entirely too big. I can only use one room, but I have to keep everything clean, and I'm tired as hell. Leon, you gave me the fantastic home that after that room has enough room for 50 people. But my friends are unfortunately all dead or in nursing homes. And on top of that, I can hear bad and see almost nothing. Thank you for your gift anyway. And Martin, I'm too old to be travelling and my groceries are being delivered, so I can't really see the Mercedes car for anything. But thank you for the thought. And dear Werner, you were the only boy who thought nicely about my needs before you gave me your gift. Thank you so much. The chicken was absolutely delicious.
Terry's joke of the week.
Wow, that was a lot of build up to that.
The chicken. Oh, dude.
Oh, it's a parrot.
Well, she thought it was a parrot, but you couldn't see, could you?
No, I couldn't see it. As I said, when I printed it, it came out like that.
Oh my god.
The first time I ever seen anyone print out something.
We wouldn't expect it to go right, would we, the day we were all having?
Oh dear. That's very good, very good. I think we had one more video, I think.
Uno más?
Can you even remember which one we haven't tried?
But I'm going to try this one because I don't care.
I feel you're on the edge of my life. Driving a perfect wedge straight into my mind. Come out from under all these indecisions. Oh, make room for somebody else. Circling the edge, way up high. Don't know if I'll ever have a useful alibi. Gone too far to stop. Yeah, I'll try. Flying, crashing, looking for a perfect suicide. Circling the drinking and smoking yourself. Don't even wanna try. Make room for somebody else. Oh, I just wanna hide out from under all these indecisions. Oh, make room for somebody else. Circling the edge, way up high. Don't know if I'll ever have a useful alibi. Gone too far to stop. Yeah, I'll try. Flying, crashing, looking for a perfect suicide. Circling the edge.
final video for you to. So when you straighten your head out after watching the video.
The bits where you stick to the wall.
Bob Dempsey says, "How many times have you crashed to get this good?"
I'm struck.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, we come to the end of the show.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Oh, we've got to get you back on at some
So,
time.
Zoe's
Talk
going
about
to come back on again. Not too long away. And
Please.
And we'll get some videos in English and some music. And
Oh, I don't think she can hear us.
I'm not sure.
Can you hear us?
Anyway, thank you very much for joining us, and please come back again. And so until next week, we'll try and sort out the language barrier.
Yes. We've never had that before.
Thanks for joining us all, and yeah, no, we've never had it before, but it made it more interesting. And we'll see you all next week. Take care. Have a good week.
Yeah, good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Go be the same.